So guys, an update on POSW. Some of you asked me to look into this one. This is on this exchange, Livecoin versus the dollar. You guys know I would rather look at these assets versus the dollar instead of against BTC. But this coin, not a lot of movement, pretty sideways, and now it's taken off. It's definitely in an uptrend. These were pretty good dips here, back towards the bands. You want to be buyers, guys, when you get back to these bands, and the market's in an uptrend. So it's kind of already had a rally the last couple days. I don't have a position here. I don't know much about this particular token, but it's definitely in an uptrend. If you want to look at it versus BTC, Alex talking about Cryptopia. Okay, so you got a lot more data there. That makes sense. Well, still very bullish. You're moving to new highs versus Bitcoin. So if I was long, I mean, I like to take profits into new highs. Amateurs like to chase new highs. The pros sell into new highs. But this was, here, I'll just try to mark this up real quick. Let me zoom in a little bit more. The daily cycles turned up several days ago, so you've already had a good intermediate term swing. I mean, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basically 8 days off of this low, and I guess you've almost doubled, right, off of that low. So I'd be taking profits up here that I would be holding. There's no reason why you can't revisit these highs. This is clearly in an uptrend. And then I guess I'll just say what I was going to say here on the daily. Again, this was the bear market here. Lower lows. It started right here. Really kind of started right there and right here with those two breaks. But at this point, lower highs, lots of lower highs. Kind of had this intermediate term run up here. You broke above this high. That got you that new spike. But then you settled back into bearish mode right here, lower highs. The bands all rolled over, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Because when you get in these periods of lower highs and the bands flip, that's why I use these bands, because they're a good, simple visual. And you see how they flipped up here, and then boom, flip back down. So there's no reason to be buying in here. Some people get stuck into buying lower lows, and there's way too much ground. I mean, you're buying here, you're buying here, you're buying here. You wait for this. You could nibble a little bit, but you got to have your size here and here. That saves you all of this lost or out of the money. You could work your position here, but you're going to have a pretty low average cost by the time you're going to really have to drill it. And I'd rather not put capital into lower lows. But now we're definitely back on the upswing. So that one looks good. I don't have a position there. Maybe I'll look to start one on the next pullback.